Hello, my name is Martin Buber, and for the past 10 years, I've been a resident of The Woodlands, Texas, which is a suburb of the more well-known city, Houston, Texas. Over 40 years ago, when The Woodlands was first incorporated as a township, one of its key principles was to be a sustainable city where both nature and humans were able to interact as one and be able to live without disrupting the boundaries of one another. Now, over 40 years later, this philosophy continues to remain intact within the society. Yet, there's some inventions which will be able to progress the Woodlands towards a new era of sustainability and innovation, as well as allowing every single person within the community to have a voice and an effect towards the sustainability that will take place. The first idea which I have to implement sustainable design within my local community is a community garden. Imagine this, a place where elders, young children, and everyday individuals are able to interact with one another in the heart of nature. That is my idea for a community garden. Through the use of a community garden, school children will be able to see firsthand how plants grow and the delicate ecosystem which our world is intertwined in. Secondly, elders will be able to plant their own produce and receive quality, fresh products. And lastly, due to the development of a community garden, everyday average people will be able to save hundreds of gallons of water by sharing water together in order to plant crops. Take this garden here for an example. If we are able to implement this on a large scale within my local community, thousands of gallons of water will be saved every year, and our society will truly understand what it's like to have a sustainable way of farming. My second idea towards sustainable design within my local community is the development of eco-travel. Every day within the Houston area, thousands of cars travel on our highways, roadways, or other parts of the city, which cause thousands of carbon emissions to be released. Now, through the implementation of eco-travels and through the creation of bike paths, thousands of people will be able to go to their jobs with scooters, bikes, or simply afoot, which will allow there to be a much less greater carbon footprint within my local community. Additionally, through the use of these roads and through the eco-travel, individuals will be able to exercise, which is ultimately something which a lot of Americans lack access towards, which should solve two problems in one. Additionally, through the use of eco-travel, thousands of people will be able to elongate their lives through the use of exercise. And through the use of this exercise, individuals have a first-hand interaction with nature, which will allow us to feel much more connected towards what truly matters. My third and final idea towards a sustainable design for the future is the implementation of compost bins within my local community. In the Woodlands, we are a pioneer of recycling, where every day the recycling comes and collects the residue which the community produces. Now, if we're able to implement a similar system through compost and collect food scraps, egg scraps, or coffee filters, our community will be able to reduce its greenhouse gas emission while at the same time producing quality soil, allowing for future farming and as well as sustainable practices in the future. Now, through these three ideas which I've discussed, I believe that the Woodlands can become a community that's sustainable towards the future, allowing for everyone to equally share the sustainability as we progress. So join me along as we can implement these tactics and make our future greener.